Startup Weekend is really, really important and critical for Kansas City to not only become an entrepreneurial city, but to remain an entrepreneurial city for the future.
I think one of the things I really love about Startup Weekend and why the Kauffman Foundation is backing it the way we are is they come into the local community where true economic development, true support of entrepreneurship is happening. From community to community across the country, they're catalyzing that energy to start new companies.
Startup Weekend definitely taught me how much can get done by a small team in a short amount of time. You don't have this whole structure that you're trying to pound through and people that have to get stuff approved. It's just everybody's got the same mindset, one vision, and you just go.
All the statistics that come out of Kauffman and other places that talk about the impact of entrepreneurship on our economy, they're really talking about a really small set of high-growth entrepreneurs. Well, they have to come from somewhere.
This gives you a weekend basically to test an idea and see if it's going to work. And if it works, then you can take it outside of that weekend and maybe quit your job and take it full time. But in my opinion, there's no other event in the world that lets you do something like that.
People liked my idea. Well, that was really shocking and pleasantly surprising, but still pretty shocking. And it went really quickly from there.
This is where aspiring entrepreneurs, people that may have always wondered if they could, they can come here and in 54 hours, they learn what it means to really take an idea into action.
It taught me to just go for it, right? I guess I don't do that often enough.
I'm so excited because Kansas City, our community was created around Startup Weekend.
This is a part of the country that's not historically known for, a lot of startup activity, technology startups specifically. We do have some, but it's really important for us to engender that excitement and that energy and that connectivity if we really want to spawn more startups, especially technology-based startups, which are really tough to start and tough to grow.
There's all kinds of extra meetups and more events that are happening. And it feels like Startup Kansas City was the first thing that brought everyone together.
You see the whole ecosystem become activated, right? It brings out that talent that is out there, either working somewhere else right now or just, wondering about starting something. And boy, when it really hits, the community's never the same afterwards.
Startup Weekend has pushed me from dabbling in the idea of being an entrepreneur to actually being an entrepreneur and learning the ropes.